Well, oh, I don't even have my hat, so I don't care. But oh my god, something that I didn't realize um, is that first off, yeah, okay. So something that I didn't realize is that um, I have the stream set up. Like, I'm gonna start like immediately, right? But I have the stream set up to where like you can like no shit. You can hear. Wait, is this me? Which one is this one? That's the capture card. Oh, why is this so? Okay, I was about to fucking say. My mic was like all over the place. Let me volume mixer. I'm pretty sure. Oh, okay. All right then. Pop off. Yeah, so I didn't know that the stream already started for TikTok folks. Didn't know that at all. Um, but anywho, what's up, everybody? My name is Jeremy from the JayJugular. I see my mic just tweaking. Like I'm literally looking at my mic just tweaking over here in the corner. Yeah, what's going on, everybody? My name is Jeremy from the JayJugular channel. Welcome to another stream. Um, at the time that I am recording this, I know that I typically never, ever, 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 ever really stream in the morning. I typically tend to stream late nights most of the time. For the sake of today, the reason why I'm streaming at 10:20 Pacific time, one because I'm active. I have to. I fucked up my sleep schedule. For those of y'all that know, I have mentioned before that I am on a night shift when it comes to my actual job. And because of that, I have to do my best to maintain my sleep schedule because I chose error and I didn't really prioritize keeping my sleep schedule intact. I'm taking this last off day to do shenanigans that are going to keep me afloat, which for me isn't. It's not going to be hard, right? I think the biggest thing is trying to stay up probably at night, but I think I'll be able to keep myself busy. The biggest issue is whenever you try to like keep a night shift schedule, there's multiple ways to go about trying to get it, I guess you can say. Now the question is like, is this too loud? Let me see if I can get to it really, really quick. Oh god, that's fucking behind. This is behind too. Holy shit. Okay, yeah, we're fine. And I want to make sure before I even keep going, it's streaming, right? This thing is actually fucking streaming. Hmm. Can I stream on? Hold up. How many channels am I able to stream? Oh, okay, okay. Matt, what up, dog? Welcome to YouTube chat. Good morning, or good afternoon, whatever time zone that you're watching this in. Well, considering that Pacific time is the most far to the left as far as earliness goes, I'm just gonna call it afternoon for you. But what's up, man? Yup, up right now, earlier than I typically get whenever it comes to streaming and stuff like this. It's probably the earliest I've streamed in a while. Like I said, I'm trying to maintain my night shift shenanigans and everything. Um, I could stream twice if I really wanted to, but I don't see that happening. I have a lot of things that I want to do today, just to have my own free time to myself. And not to say, I don't like spending time with my girl and stuff like that. Like I love spending time with my girl, but I prioritize spending time with her. So now I'm gonna take some time to myself for the last couple of days of the weekend that I have, which I'm not upset about. I think today, like I said, I'm streaming right now, and then leading up to tonight, I think I want to go. I shopped for clothes already. I went to Walmart. First off, I want to go ahead and say topic change. We gonna go ADHD mode like crazy during this stream. But something I realized is that I love shopping at Walmart. I love this fucking track. I love fucking Toe Factor. Oh god, my ADHD brain is going crazy. They really need to make a Grand Prix where you literally can just They need to make it to where you can play the tracks in 3 laps in a Grand Prix, dude. Like, it's such a simple add and an addition that they should have already had in the game. It doesn't make any sense that it's just not even here. It doesn't to me, at least. Funny how you like stop shopping at Walmart while I work at Walmart. That's actually ironic and funny. Dude, I love shopping at Walmart. Like, I think the crazy thing is that a lot of these stores that I, at least growing up, I really enjoyed going to like a lot of different stores that my mom, because it would be my mom who I'd be shopping with. My mom particularly didn't enjoy shopping at. And the funny thing is that nowadays I see her point. So like why a lot of these stores she didn't like shopping. Like my mom hated, what song is this? Oh. My mom hated going. I think my mom and my dad, when it came to like going to places and going to stores, my mom, like mind you, my mom is close to 60. My dad is like 57 or 56 right now. And they particularly don't like going out to places unless they have to. Like unless they sincerely have to, they do not enjoy like going to some of these places and stuff like that. Like Walmart, my mom, like if she needs to do any shopping, I don't even think my folks particularly go to Walmart much, like unless it's like big cookouts or something like that, or they sincerely need like onesie twosie things. Like my mom does all of our shopping at our local grocery store back home. It's a Midwestern, Southern grocery store, Piggly Wiggly. I don't think not everyone has familiarity of what it is. But, yeah, so back home, we had Piggly Wiggly and stuff, and then Walmart was just where everything was. And I'm not even going to bullshit you. Like, I love going to Walmart to shop a lot more than I would anywhere else for clothes. Like, because really nowadays, like, I think about, like, how old I am and just my lifestyle and the things I like doing, right? Like, I don't particularly like to go out to the bars and to the clubs and stuff anymore because, I mean, all fairness, there's no point. I prefer going to a lounge where the drinks are maybe, like, under $10. You know, I don't need to pay $40 to get in the club somewhere. Like, as I've said a million times, I live in Vegas, right? So a lot of these bars and local clubs and shit like that are gonna run you your pockets. And I forgot who I was talking to. Well, we really calculated up like how much money that you're sincerely spending to go to some of these places. I forgot who I was talking to. Like, no shit. Like, you're spending at least like, I think it was one of my coworkers. You're spending at least like $100 just going to some of these places, and it sucks, dude. Like you're going to some of these bars and shit like that, and you're spending like tops. What? Maybe. I think I made a oopsie. Oh, I'm leading anyways, and Bowser Jr. fucked up because he's the op. All right, cool, got it. Jesus Christ. You're spending tops, like, bro. Because if I do the math, most, like, one of the clubs or bars that I used to go to a lot for Fremont was We All Scream. And the crazy thing about that bar, particularly whenever I would go frequently with friends and stuff from work and coworkers and stuff, it was always someone that offered to pay, right? Now, when you go in and you have to spend that money on your own, bro, you're running pockets. Like, especially when you got a date, or let's say you're single, right? Like, fellas, like, no shit, the most common way to probably, like, I'm not gonna say it's the best way, but particularly a way to get a woman's attraction, to attract a woman to you. Yeah, like, you want to offer to buy a drink. Most of these drinks are simple 2-3 ingredient drinks that you're spending like $20 for. I'll never forget, I got a vodka cranberry out of We All Scream. They're the same place, and I think I spent like at least $20. And a lot of times when you buy your drinks and shit like that, you don't look at the receipt to see how much that shit is. You literally you probably swipe your card, you do whatever, and you just want to drink the whole. Because a lot of times too, like I've done it before where I'm in the bar or something, I'm in a club, wherever, mind you, and I just want something in my hands because I don't want to feel awkward, which is, the result of buying a drink. Let me see. The result of buying a drink, right? A lot of times you're going to look at the drinks that you buy, you're not going to notice the price and everything, and then the absolute bullshit about it is you'll look probably the next morning when you get your senses back and everything, and you'll see you probably spent like $100 on drinks. Now, let me tell you a pure cheat code. I'll give it to my 25-plus-year-olds. Find you, like, I think Vegas is just an oddity. I don't think, not every bar is like this. Like, no shit. Like, I think it's just a Vegas thing, because if I was to go anywhere, and there are some bars that are like hidden gems, like little hole-in-the-wall bars and shit like that. But no shit, if I go to places, like, probably I could find a bar probably in another state where the drinks are probably going to be, if you're spending like 10 to 14 for a drink, you account for places that have happy hour and shit like that, you could probably go somewhere and you could spend a decent chunk of money just on a drink. Like a decent amount. Like, I know this one bar, like Sean Patrick's, I think, again, like, this is when I would go out very frequently with friends, coworkers, mind you, and I would just, I was throwing money away at drinks and shit like that. But nowadays, bro, like, I won't particularly do that, just to save money. Just to save some bread. Oh shit. Yeah, I won't particularly do that. But it really does depend, though. Do I like doing stuff like that? Sure. My girl wants to go out and stuff, but then I'm still trying to find, like, the hidden hole in the wall. You can still get your little turn up going every now and then, like at a certain location. I'm still trying to find those spots because, bro, when I'm telling you, like, I am beyond wanting to spend more than, $30, or I'll say more than like $100 to get in a spot to then buy a drink at said spot. Buying 2 drinks. I know I ain't going to make my girl buy a drink. Buying 2 drinks. There's no items. I'm deep fried. I am deep fried. Or I might not be. Okay, might not be. We gotta at least make it past like the first little gate. But yeah, that's my philosophy. Now, back to the, the main subject at hand here, the thing that I haven't really talked about at all. Why I'm here today. We are going to be streaming Mario Kart World, particularly with viewers. So if anybody is in YouTube chat, TikTok chat, you want to race with me, you want to play the game, feel free to lend me your friend code or, just hit me up. I am beyond down, and I'm not shying away from just playing online with you guys at all. So if anybody in either chat wants to play with me, I have my doubts of anybody reaching the chat at all or just hitting me up, just wanting to play. But, the offer's there. The offer will stand. If anybody wants to join me and play online with me, by all means, go right ahead. Hit me up. Don't be shy. I won't be shy either for the sake of me just sending this invite out. But yeah, that's gonna be that part of the video. Then the next part of the video is gonna be me actually trying out Breath of the Wild for the Switch 2. I recently made a large haul at GameStop and I bought a fuck ton of games. So many games, in fact, that it's more games than I could probably handle playing. I won't. Well, yeah, I think it's probably more games that I can handle playing in my free time, which it's fine. I'll make it. I'm gonna make it work to the best of my ability. I ended up going to GameStop, right? And the funny thing is that when it comes to being a gamer, like mind you, I haven't gamed heavy like I really want to in a while, and like spoiler alert to anybody, right? I don't know who's gonna be watching this and find out. I traded in my PlayStation 5. If you were to ask me why you had a lack of concern and you were like, dude, like you don't have your own money to like do this and do that, it's like, dude, like I kind of think about what my life is now and like the free time I have, like, thank God, for the time being that I don't have any children. Like it's just small things like that where I'm just very thankful for. Like, well, in this day and age, yeah, just having a kid is altogether just oh my God, just a investment. And I say it like it's an investment, and it's kind of like an investment. The end goal is you're hoping to benefit off of whatever the fuck you're investing in, right? Like, for me, I look at a child as an investment to me because it's just like, dude, like you're putting all your energy, all your everything that you got into this little human being, hoping that they don't become a menace to society, and it's just so much. It's an investment. It's really what it boils down to is a damn near investment, and it's an expensive investment. It's throwing away like just things in life that I'd be able to do, but sparingly. At least for a year, the things that I do now, I wouldn't be able to do again. And I will say, do I want kids someday? Yes, but whenever I'm fully established in life, and certain things I can have balance. Like, I would say, like, for the time being, like, I can maintain enough balance, at least right now, as I've gotten better at it, to where I can mind my friends, mind my girl, mind work, and then I can have my free time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm able to maintain that, but dude, with a kid, should be fucking difficult, bro. Like, salute to all the moms and dads out there, bro. Like, if you a mom or if you're a dad, I full on salute what you do. I full on salute it. This is it. When it comes to this Grand Prix, I always fucking lose right here. Yep, this is it. Yep, that's it. I always lose right there for that Grand Prix, dude. Holy fuck. I never make it to Peach Stadium. I never make it this far. Like, I never make it past that. I rarely do. It's funny. I don't mean to say all that to, narc on kids or whatever the fuck. Like, if you want kids, like, have kids, go be happy and just do what you want, make your dreams come true. Don't let, this crusty black man tell you that you don't want kids. Like, I have my own opinion. Like, for right now, I probably definitely can just wait on having kids for sure. But I say all that to say, like, all the games that I did pick up at GameStop, truthfully, it's more games than I think that I have the time for, and they're virtual. The funny thing is, I think I made this point a long time ago, is that when it comes to me buying games, I want to start I want to start getting like virtual games so I don't just make the mistake of like buying something to trade in and it ends up being a waste of my money. Because ultimately, whenever I buy a game, right, it's already a waste of money, but the investment is how much fun I can get out of it, right? hours of investment in a game where I'm turning off my mind and I'm happy, and there's happiness, right? Like that's the investment with video games and stuff like that. Sometimes also it's, you know, I invest time to, you know, play a game that has a community where I meet new people, which that can also, you know, benefit lots. You know, new friends are always fun to have and make. But I say all that to say, right? Again, all the games I got, and we're gonna get to like what games I purchased because I feel like that's the main point of the whole point of discussion here. I ended up buying Breath of the Wild. I got Breath of the Wild for the Switch 2, so the Switch 2 edition of the game. Very excited to play it. I do have this. I think I have the Switch 2 edition of Tears of the Kingdom already. But I had Breath of the Wild definitely is I guess a more homey game. Like I definitely know more about that game in comparison to Tears of the Kingdom, and I played it a lot more. Beat the game also, so you know there's points for that. I was gonna be downright pissed if I couldn't make it a couple of centimeters. Okay, yep, we missed it. Dude, holy shit, that baby Daisy went fucking flying. I'm low-key locked in. Oh shit! Fucking Christ. Yeah, I ended up getting Breath of the Wild for starters. Cannot wait to play it. I will be playing it on the stream, actually, just playing the game, testing it out. I haven't played Breath of the Wild in fucking eons either. That is probably like one of my favorite Legend of Zelda games. Like no bullshit. I haven't played the game in a while. Tears of the Kingdom, I have a point where there's certain games that I've gotten before and played a little bit of, and only because lack of time has forced me to not be able to play the games like I sincerely want to. That was the problem with Splatoon 2. That was the problem with Tears of the Kingdom. So Breath of the Wild, I know that I've played the game enough before to where I know like how to just finagle my way to actually playing the game. Holy shit! There's so many buttons to fucking pause the game. It's crazy, dude. What the hell? Yeah. Breath of the Wild. I got Kirby's. What's the new Kirby game called? Hold on. I have to know what this is called. Kirby and the Forgotten Land. And the Starcross Path, which is a Switch 2 edition of the game. Which is another game I'm going to be just trying. I ended up getting this one game. I do not even remember the fucking name of it. Like, dude, by the end of it, so GameStop had a promotion going on where if you traded in your console, you were going to get more money. Also, you were going to get more money than normal, right? So one of those deals that they had going on. And I was like saying the whole time, right? I don't have the mental capacity to play my PS5 anymore. There's nothing on the console I just play. I don't have time to pick it up and play it. There's nothing. There's nothing on the PS5. I think I've finally deduced that the PS5 is probably my least favorite PlayStation. I'm beyond serious. It sounds kind of shitty. It sounds fucked up. Maybe it's like, oh, you should give the PlayStation 5 another try. Maybe you didn't play enough games. Like, you're not cultured. You play Nintendo, so of course you're not going to get it. Like, no, dude, there's nothing genuinely, like, there's games for the PS5. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, there's Ratchet and Clank. There's the Uncharted games. Like, you have bucket loads of backwards compatibility. But in terms of original PS5 games that, you know, are good and what the PS5 has to offer is like, dude, the PS5 is like just not it. PS5 is like without question my least favorite PlayStation. And it's not to say that it's not a good console. It's just not my favorite PlayStation. I'm just gonna be honest. Like, my favorite PlayStation, hands down, will forever in motherfucker. What the hell? Dude, my favorite PlayStation now and forever. I don't even know what my favorite PlayStation is. Like, in terms of which one has the better like content and everything, I don't even know. If you told me like to ask me like what my favorite PlayStation is, I don't even know what my favorite PlayStation would be. Like, there was a point when just wanting the PS5 was just a like, wow, like, you know, the hunt for the PS5 is here. I don't care for my 5 anymore. Like, I genuinely don't care. That's exactly how I feel about my PS5. Yeah, dude, it's like there's nothing on the PS5 that I genuinely care about. And if I had to go back to just being like, you know what PS5 do I genuinely probably really, really enjoy? It'd be a close tie between the PS2 and the 3. The 4 I just have a lot of nostalgia with because it was the first PlayStation that was ever bought for me. Like, no shit. Like, the PlayStation 4, like, I had a PS2 growing up, but the PS4 was the first console my folks ever bought for me. Because I missed the PS3 because it was just way too expensive for my family to afford back then. Now, the thing about the PS2 is that there's a lot of content on the game. There's that nostalgia factor with that console as well. Mixed in with, like, okay, cool. If I really wanted to, I could play some movies on the PS2, right? The PS3 has the whole Blu-ray movie thing going for it. So even in this day and age, if you really still wanted to, you know, want a movie player of some sort, you got the PS3 going for you. But we live in an era even now where it's like owning DVDs is just a thing of the past. Like, why own a DVD when you have all these streaming networks and everything that can just do just that? They can play these movies and everything just as good. So why even own DVDs and stuff? Just being, it's an honest fact though. Like a lot of these, like, unless you're like someone who just wants to collect media, which I don't. I have nothing against that. If you are one to want to just collect media and shit like that, I think that's a very good hobby to have. What the? I'm so locked in. God, I haven't moved my fucking foot in forever. Oh shit. We have a long way to fucking go, bro. I'm like beyond locked in right now. It's crazy that lightweight characters are the way to go. Yeah, I'm not able to make this. Whatever. Oh shit. God, that got me. Yeah, bro. That's how I feel about the 5 though, bro. Like the 5 is like my least favorite PlayStation. I'm being so honest. There's just not a lot that the 5 offers. Like, when we talk about an aspect of games, right? And it might just be me, because, and it's just my opinion. I'm not finna have anybody agree with me. I'm not trying to steer somebody wrong. If you was about to go in GameStop, Walmart, the retro game store, the game shop down the road, or buy your cousin's PS5, and then you like, nah, JayJugular said this, don't let that be the reason why you're not going to get it. Get the PS5 for yourself. However, I will say, I don't care for the 5. I don't care. And after all of this time, I traded in my 5, and I just ended up buying a buku bunch of games for my Switch 2. Like, I'm just being real. I bought a bunch of shit for my Switch 2. I don't regret it. I have a lot of shit for me to play. I'm over here like guesstimating, like, God, I could go to the retro game store and get something for my 2. And I'm like, like, I already have enough games. I don't want to spend money on something that I probably won't play. And I'm like, okay, cool. So, and like I said before, like the PS5, like you still have a lot of those like amenities that the current PlayStations all have. Like, sure, you got your Blu-ray movies and shit like that. You got your ability to it's got what, the haptic feedback controllers and like honestly, the best PlayStation 5 games I ever played, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. The games that benefit off of what the PS5 like has. Like, I love Ratchet and Clank. I love Astrobot. I love both Astrobot games very much on the 5. There's Astro's Playroom, and then there's what's the other game? I think it's just Astrobot. I can't remember what the fuck the name of it was, but Light Blue Yoshi fan, what up? Welcome to YouTube chat. Yeah, I just never sincerely cared. Nancy, welcome to TikTok chat. What's going on? Okay, yep. That phone is going crazy. I genuinely cannot even answer the phone right now. Where am I at? What's up, Jones? Yeah, I have to pick up the phone. Damn, that's shocking. Your bullet bill screwed me. I shouldn't be muted anymore. I had to pick up the phone. What it do? What was I saying? Oh, something along the lines of I think the PS5 is like my least favorite PlayStation. There. Yep, I said it. I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I thought the turn was right here. I'm still probably gonna lose though. I'm still gonna lose, bro. I don't have any items. Maybe? 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 No, I'm losing. I'm losing. Wait, can I lose? How did I even do that? Did I get 8th or 7th? That was off of pure speed. There was nothing else causing me to win that race. I don't even know where we're going to. Are we? Oh, this is Wario shit. This is the. Yeah, we'll save this. Who? I'm locked in again. Yes, something along the lines of that the 5 is my least favorite PlayStation. All that to again say, what's up, Luigi fan? Welcome to YouTube chat. Well, answering the phone, like I lost my train of thought where I was at. Okay, if I can at least be safe, no lightning, no shenanigans, right? Please don't touch me. No. Yep, I lost. There's no way. There's no way. If I usually can make it to Wario Shipyard on that one, it is off of pure skill. I think it was just good of me for me to make it to Peach Beach, and I don't even know how I did that off of pure speed. I did it off of pure speed. But yeah, like I ended up like making the trade for my 5 because GameStop had this whole deal going on, and because I was like, bro, I don't play it. I don't have the time to play it. And I've been picking up my Switch a lot more, like only because of the comfortability. And I don't mean to be that Nintendo spokesperson. If I wanted to, if I really wanted to, yes, Xbox. If I loved the Xbox that much, I'd also trade off on Xbox. Not, I'd be showing how much I love Xbox, but Xbox has nothing for me to really like. Like, at the end of the day, every one of them, like PlayStation, Nintendo, even Nintendo, Xbox, they had something that made them good. Like at one point, everybody swears up and down the best Xbox was a 360, and they should have just continued on it. I said it. There's nothing good about the Xbox One. There's nothing good about, what is it called? What was the other Xbox? The one that looked like a refrigerator? Like, yeah, there was nothing good on that shit either. Like, and I'm be real, if I was Sony and Microsoft, I would make a portable console too. Like, yes, it was an era where everybody and their mama copied each other, but hey, bro, I ain't gonna hold you. I would make a portable console. If I see baby boy Nintendo, and I'll speak on it, Nintendo, they got games that, it's just mostly first party content that they tend to have, right? First party, like Nintendo, mostly Mario, Zelda, Kirby, all the things, right? If my competitor was winning in the console market in portables, I would do the same thing. Xbox has truly never really won for people, like, unless it was like the old school Xbox back in the day. Like, you can win in the home market, but at the end of the day, if I got you beat not only in the portable market, but I also got you beat at the crib, then what's the point? Like, I'll play my Switch up and down only because it is easy for me to play, easy for me to hook up, all the things. On the same note, yes, I said the 2 is my favorite because of nostalgia factor. I had this epiphany recently where I sat down and I said, what is some of the most nostalgic things for me that, like, okay, we going everywhere. Jesus. What are some of the most nostalgic things for me? I think I had a dream about this last night. I know shit. I think I sat down because I was laying down and my phone wasn't near me because I was trying to sleep. And I was like, okay, well, what, you know, you ever just laid down and you just sat down and you thought to yourself, what are some like really nostalgic sounds? Like, I don't know if some people know this, right? The bird, like a lot of this stuff, like this video, this not really a meme, but this sound passes like my TikTok a lot. And it's always the subtitle, like, where is this sound effect from when we used to go outside? If y'all know what I'm talking about, y'all have to know what I'm talking about. It's the sound. It's like the dove. Is it a dove? Is it a dove? I don't know what type of species this is, but it's that nostalgic sound. When we went outside, can I even replicate it? It was like, ooh, ooh, ooh. I don't even know if I'm doing a good job of replicating that, but no shit. I was like laying down and I was like, what are some of the most nostalgic sound effects? And like, bro, please, it's right there. Is this the second one? No, it's right there. It's right there. It's right there. All right, cool. I was gonna be on some bullshit. I was like, it's right there. I thought we was gonna be on some bullish. But y'all have to know what that sound is. Like, no shit. I think I heard it. I heard it the other day. I was driving to my girl, right? And I was like, okay, cool. I'm just going to park. I'm chilling. I'm on my phone, whatever. And then I'm just sitting and I hear the sound. And I go, it felt like it's so nostalgic. It hurt. Like, I literally heard it and I was like, I'm just listening to it. I swear I almost got my phone. There's actually no items here. Like I said, I can never make this fucking stretch right here. I can never make this stretch. I'm losing. I can never make this stretch. I can never make that stretch. I never can make that fucking stretch. How long has it been? It's been almost an hour. Morning Dove. That's what it is. That thing right there. Yes, that. I heard that the other day and it hurts. It hurt in a good way. Cause I was like, I heard it and I was like, ooh. I literally went like this and I froze. I was in the car. I turned the car off. I turned the radio down and I was like, no, that's not what I think it is. And I was like, it did it again. It did it several times. And I was like, like, I want to say, I hate using the today's kids will never know, but was that bird just all over the US? Because every time you see those comments, everybody down there like understands what that sound is. You would hear that. It's like, it's in comparison to the song that plays in Naruto. Ooh. In comparison, it's the song that plays in Naruto when some fuck shit's about to happen. Y'all, if y'all know that sound. Did I stop something? Okay. I don't think I stopped anything. Did I stop something? Okay. Y'all have to know that sound too. It's the dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Like that song plays when some bullish is about to happen with Team 7. Like, we getting the lowdown and Naruto on his bullshit. He talking all out loud and on his believe it shit. Yeah. It's on the same vibe. It's like you would hear the Morning Dove when there's nothing going on outside. Like, it's like, all right, everybody's bikes are here, but where is everybody at? Like, that's the scenario that shit would play. Anyways, I say all that to say, right? I was literally laying down and I was like, I couldn't sleep. So I'm sitting here and I'm just like, bro, let me think for a sec. Like, what's gonna help me sleep? What sound effects? I think nostalgia helps me sleep. I don't know if that's a condition or if that's just a thing. I don't know if I'm the only person who like, I have to have white noise when I fall asleep. Do you have a Discord? I do have a Discord. It should be in my YouTube chat. YouTube description, not YouTube chat. It should be there. 300 million doves across. Is this current as of this year? I want to ask, is there someone who does the census for animals? Is that a thing? How will we know that there's that many? There's so many, but they don't say nothing. They ain't on they morning shit no more. Like, you don't even hear the morning doves anymore. I don't, at least, and it might just be because of where I'm at. I'm not in anywhere that, you know, I'm in a city. So it makes sense why I wouldn't hear them. It makes 100% sense why I wouldn't hear them. But at the same time, I'm kind of just like, okay, like, these motherfuckers don't even like want to say something during the day or in a city. I don't see the server on the YouTube description. That's weird. I was about to look up and then just crash out. Okay. For all sex and purposes, what I can do is I can leave it in the description. I thought I did, because I typically tend to copy and paste the description from every stream. Maybe, I think my Discord username is on there. So you can add me and I can link it. And then just message me like, hey, can you add me? What the fuck? 447, 1994, 300 million. Oh, say, I don't want to say they've died off. I saw on the TikTok post that someone was saying that they were extinct or that there was less of them, which makes sense because of... Can I make this? This is a long stretch, bro. Like, okay, I literally just have to make this one. They've died off as a species. And it makes sense. I'm pretty sure I have you friended on Discord. Just hit me up and ask for my server. I know that we're friends on Discord. Just add me or just message me. No, it's just crazy though. Like, but anyways, I was sitting here and I was going like, what is the most nostalgic sounds to me? And one of them I bit off on. I can't remember. Ooh, oh my God, I remembered. I just remembered. Who in the chat has played Galaga? Like Galaga, like the space shooter game. Like, you know, the sound that plays was like, then and then, like the boot up for Galaga. Galaga, I think, is like actually my favorite arcade game. Like, when I go to an arcade, which to me, like, arcades are kind of like, like, you know, like, I'll go to an arcade if I'm on a date or if I'm with a mass group of friends and we just like, usually like on TGMG stadiums, we go to an arcade and we'll just like fuck off. Dude. Is this the Moo Moo Meadow? This is the Moo Moo Meadow stretch. What is happening? Look at all of this. I wasn't making that. I wasn't gonna make that. There was absolutely no way I was gonna make that. Oh God, I hate this. I fucking hate this. I just want to win one knockout tour. I didn't make it either. Type shit, brother. Godzilla's theme song. What does that sound like? If I play that, would I get copyrighted? I'm actually curious. Oh, I can think of like 10. My phone needs a charge. I don't even. If I look up theme song 7 point, is it Gojira's? I'm not gonna even play the whole thing because I fear copyright. But I already heard this, and it has that sound. Like, okay, I've been watching TikToks too. Like, this is a topic from a topic. I'm just gonna branch off. Like, apparently, a lot of sounds and shit from the '90s and early 2000s had this like sound effect thing. It's like, fuck. I don't even listen to. How do you say his name? Puth? Charlie Puth? I don't know. The dude who was in what's the song name? See You Again with Wiz Khalifa. He was in that song. So he has a TikTok where he's not like most artists who like will just, what do you call that? Try to promote their music and stuff. He does TikToks on like sound. Like he could be a music teacher type shit. And I don't really listen to his music or nothing too much. He actually has a song with the artist behind actually several of the Kingdom Hearts songs. He has a song with her that I found myself particularly fond of. But he did a TikTok talking about like how some themes and songs from the 90s, particularly songs, have like this beat that already makes you think immediately like, oh, this is 90s. This is that early sound from like hip hop and stuff like that. And now I'm on the topic and the mindset that I think most things have the same thing. Like with the Godzilla theme I just listened to, I could be tripping, but like I heard when I listened to that just now, all I could think about was Boomerang. I literally only heard was Boomerang. Like I just heard like fucking Scooby Doo. I heard the Jetsons. I just heard that sound that like most things make that are like old cartoons, like old intros and stuff. I don't know. But like immediately I can already tell like, okay, if that was the right theme, then yes, like okay, cool. I can see the nostalgia factor. The Wii menu theme, peak. Peak. Like that was an era when like consoles you could sit down and you could just turn the console on and you could just keep it on. Like I promise you the hours that I love the for the fact of the background, dude. Let's go. Yes. Yes. You saw how satisfying that is? You see all them shocks and shit and it's like slight work. Some light work. I don't give a fuck about that. Please don't touch me. The Wii menu theme is great. This was an era when you could just keep your console on and just that would just be your background music. It'd be your background music in your room, like no shit. Like the PS4 had beautiful, beautiful music. Like if you just kept the 4 on, great ambience. What it do, fam? What up, Juanito? Oh my god. Has a lot to do with beats per minute, instrumental presences, and tone. Like, exactly. That's on the same topic that he was talking about. And I think a lot of these themes and everything give. Oh, please. Throw. Oh, shit. Please. I don't think I'm going to make it. I'm not making that. Solar flare. Oh, fuck. That's why you remember the Sega intro. The tones go high and low and pierces the silence. Are there any other things that do that? Now I want to take a deep dive into like nostalgic sounds and stuff like that. Like the people, like if you ever played Donkey Kong Country, humble brag, favorite video game of all time. If you've ever played Donkey Kong Country or you've heard the TikTok that has what aquatic ambience, but it's I forgot what the sound is. There's a lot of people played it from 2020 TikTok to like 2023, 4 maybe TikTok. It would be in the background. Ooh, what TikTok was this? It was the one that's like, if you're a 2000s kid, you understand. It just shows screenshots of like different things from school and different things like, like a yellow Wendy's. I didn't experience a yellow Wendy's, but it would have that, for example. God, what else did it had? Like it had just stuff from the 90s, like silly bands or silly. What is it? God, I can't remember now. It's like it would be just a bunch of screenshots. It's like you wouldn't understand, or like 90s kids, or if you were born in the 90s, this. It had like what, like Kid Cuisine, Zoo Pals. But either way, it had aquatic ambience. And that's just a theme. But it still had that like 90s nostalgia attached to the actual song. But are there any other beats that do the same thing as Sega? Does the PS1 theme do that? Because, you know, the PS1 does the... I can't even replicate that sound. That just sounds like... I don't even know what you call that. See, this is the type of shit that makes me want to take music appreciation or some shit. Music 101. Because then you start hearing the PS1... Ding, doo, doo. Oh my God. I think that ultimately is what makes me enjoy the PS2, because the PS2 had a similar sound to the PS1, but it was like, it's different. Like y'all know, if you had a PS2 and a PS1, they're different sounds. Sega, Nintendo never had something like that. Like Nintendo just had like, they never really had a thing like Sega. Like Sega. Does Sega even do that anymore? Am I thinking? Am I tripping? Does Sega even do that with their games and shit anymore? No, Sega. It was more prevalent like with the old Genesis games and stuff like that. Or it was like with the newer games and stuff too. Because I had Sonic Mega Collection. Okay, so this is doing nothing for me. I'm just going to skirt through all of this because your boy's hella losing. Okay, give me another one. Thank you. Okay, we made it. It's... I don't even know. Oh my God, that guy died. The Crash Bandicoot theme is definitely... I've been listening... I find myself not even listening to music a lot. And those that get it. Like, I'm not getting on Spotify. I do get on Spotify, and I try my best to listen to some of my favorite artists and rappers, but I find myself listening to more nostalgic stuff because it makes me happier. You know, like, it's, I don't know, like, it's some of the themes and stuff from back in the day and stuff. Like, I find myself, I texted you on DMs. I saw that. Game Boys. Yes! And not just, I think it's more the Game Boy Advance. Please don't. Please don't! This is the stretch. Can I make the stretch? I think, what's the trick here? I'm literally like kissing getting booted. Okay, I'm just not making. I'm just making it. Perfect. Perfect. We made the stretch. I can never make this fucking stretch, bro. I'm finna vibe. Oh, okay. What happens if I do this? Okay, it just gets me back on the road. What? It didn't even do it that long. Bullet bills are nerfed. Oh my, bullet bills are bad. That was bad. Imagine I'm trying to take a shortcut because I want to get off the beaten path and the game just says, nah. Yeah, Game Boys did that. Specifically, Game Boy Advances. Game Boy Advances did that. Bro, no one, I don't know how many people understand the feeling of like the boot up sound goes hard and you turn the console off and turn it back on because it went that hard. I don't think a lot of people get that. Like, no consoles are doing that nowadays where the Can I make it? Can I make it? Can I make it? What? Why did the bullet bill do a little sidestep? You saw it step back. Why did it do a little step back? The bullet bill's an op. The bullet bill's an op. I can't. Okay. I don't have a lot of evidence to prove that, but I do know now the bullet bill's an op. Bro, please. Bro, please. I think I might can. Nah, let me chill. All right, so we're in 8th. I have to get to 4th. I have a lot of good items right now that can cut me through some shortcuts. I just got to be very smart. Are we going to DK Pass? We're going to DK Pass. Let me lock in. I'm a key. I am a key. I can lock in. My God. Yep. We're just going to thug this out. We're just going to thug this out. Nope. We're going to thug it out. There's only 8 of us, right? I'm in the back. Yep. We're going to... Okay, let it ride. That might not have been a good idea. Might not have been a good idea. We're just gonna let it rock. We're just gonna let it rock. I think I shouldn't have let it rock. I got last. I made it far. That's all that matters. They did the same thing Sega did, no words, but you know a Game Boy turned it on. I love the DS and 3DS startups theme. It sounds so nostalgic. No, the DS had a good one too. The DS had a good one. Like today's, the consoles don't do that. It's actually sad. Like even like certain things like. Oh, I actually had a voice note. Not a voice note. I had a note on my phone, and I was ranking sound effects. Where did I do this at? No, where did I do it at? I did it somewhere. I was like ranking all these sounds and shit. Like I was doing it here it is. So there's videos, YouTube, TikTok. You can watch a lot of things that kind of get you in the mindset of just different sound effects and shit like that. There's a lot you can find. I think I'll rock with Baby Mario, and we'll use this. There's a lot of different videos and stuff you can find. I found one because people do like collection of videos and stuff on YouTube, TikTok, whatever. I ranked them. There's only one sound effect that I put as like 3 stars. So I was ranking these as like a 1 to 5 star bubble of like which sounds are like, I need another Arizona, of which ones sound like really, really good. I can tell you right now, and this is purely biased, the GameCube had the best startup. You're not beating that. The GameCube and the 2 had the best startups. And that's some of the best. Like, I would go hook up my GameCube and turn it on just to hear that boom. Like, that's it. The fucking PS2, that was good. Mario Kart Wii, great. Like, consoles are just not doing this anymore. Why did we go backwards with things? You know, like, the largest consumer base in this day and age are people like me. Like, this is the consumer base. The consumer base is like millennials and like older Gen Z. That is your base of consumers. Like, if like we're gonna base our consumers based on like a year group, right? Like the easiest one being Gen Z, millennials, Gen X, baby boomer. No, I won't say baby boomers. Gen Alpha. We'll even say Gen Alpha. We based off of them as well. I don't know if there's a new generation yet after Alpha. I don't think we've gotten that far, but it. I have homework to do today. But what was I saying? Consumer base. The consumer base now in this day and age that we live in is widely Gen Z and millennials, right? It's also mostly Gen Alpha because Gen Alpha, as far as what they have and like comparison to what Gen Z and millennials had back in the day, they have like a wide assortment of other things that they can have be consumed with. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, like in this day and age, right? Millennials and Gen Z are the consumers. If it were me, I would be doing things that are widely nostalgia based, like something that a Gen Zer is gonna be like, oh my god, this makes me think of blah, like, or this makes me think of bah. Like, I would have things like that. Like, I don't. It's just certain things. Like, and like, however, still keeping the same mindset of like, hey, we've advanced, right? Like, we're not gonna. I think I was on the topic earlier of that, like, DVDs and CDs and stuff like that are a thing of the past because why buy DVDs and shit like that when you can just stream it? But then it's like, I don't want to pay a monthly subscription to have it when you just have, that's actually a good reason why to still have DVDs. I never actually thought about that. I always would think like DVDs and shit like that, there's no like reason like really to buy them, especially with CDs, because it's like you have streaming platforms and stuff like that, and a lot of times people want the music now, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, but we are a dying market. That is also very true and very fucking sad. It's very sad, bro. Like, Gen Alpha is already in their late teens, so I think they're a growing market. That's also true too. Can I make this? Where's the? Okay, we got time. I hate when the legs on the highway is so fucking long. I don't know. Like, for me at least, I just tend to think about what is my market base in this day and age, right? And I think it also depends on product, and it depends on what is being sold and what my target consumer needs to be. Like, when it comes to video games and stuff like that, in this generation, this day and age, your consumer base, and I don't mind you, I don't know business, right? But your consumer base is more than likely, depending on the platform, depending on the console, the IP, and all that stuff, your consumer base may mostly be like, I'm playing Monster. Have you played Until Dawn? I have seen people play it Until Dawn. You know, that was awful. I didn't answer the questions in order. When we playing Monster? Honestly, I need to get the game first. Because I was going to get it, and the problem was I was like, okay, I want to try something different first. And that's why I got Monster Hunter Stories, which No cap, I've been enjoying the fuck out of that. And I guess a follow-up question. I think I already asked this. Monster Hunter isn't cross-plat, right? Because I don't know if this shit is on Switch or not. Because, again, I've been putting money into my Switch. The second question, though, Until Dawn, I want to try games like, what was it? What's the Telltale game that Berlizzi played? Walking Dead? I want to try that. I honestly want to see what Telltale games like are around, because I've always wanted to play these. Yeah, I did say the PS5 is trash. That's fair. Resident Evil was doing really well despite most of their player base being in their 40s. How do I do this? Okay, let's debrief this, right? Let's look at this, right? Mind you, I already was strapped for, being close to like trying to lose, right? Now, where the race went sour, right? Like, let's look at this. There was no double item for me to grab, right? We're in 8th. We're chilling. I got a red shell. Wasn't gonna do shit for me. What the fuck is up with that, Mario Kart? I didn't get shit from that. Like, even if I held on to the red shell, it wasn't gonna do me anything for what was gonna happen in the next couple of seconds. Like, let's keep going though. Let's keep going. Okay, we get the red shell. Boom, it's gone. Right? Everyone passes me, of course. Someone had a lightning. I just hope that whoever had it, it benefited them throughout this race. I hope they were able to skirt. Am I able to see who used it? My money's on Mario. You saw how fast he was ripping? He was ripping through the crowd like that. Look at that. Look at that. He's just ripping it. Ripping it. Lightning. Ripping it. It could be the person with the bullet bill. Either way, I'm sure it benefited them the rest of the race. Now look at this. Look at the place drop. I go from 8th to 12th to 13th to, let's not even mention the mushroom that was chilling. That was like my last glimmer of hope. And it just went away. It's even crazier. The one who grabbed it? The one that's always a op in every single Mario Party, every single Mario Kart. It is cross-plat. What's the price? The crazy thing is I just missed the Steam sale because I got on Steam and I was like, oh, God, the spring sale. And then I refreshed it and then Steam said, psych, you missed it. Let me see. Oh, it's already there. Okay, cool. I at least need to put this in my wish list. Where... There we go. So I have this thing, and this kind of goes with the same topic of me saying that I don't want to say the PS5 is trash. It is. It's not favored in my household. I'll just say that. Um, I will now start using my PC to do things like game and stuff more often. Um, I'm getting back on. Don't worry. I'm gonna get a dub from this today. I am determined. I am Jeremy, and you know what that sounds like? Determination. That's what Jeremy sounds like. Jeremy sounds like determination. I want to start gaming on my PC a lot more, and the reason for that is I use my PC to stream, and I don't use it for anything else. And I feel like that is a waste of what a good investment in a PC can be. However, buying parts for my PC kind of scares me, just because for me to want to buy like parts and stuff like that, it's gonna cost. Oh my god, my wallet might need something. I don't know. I don't know if I want to say like a hospital, sleep. I don't know what my wallet would need. I definitely know without a doubt that my wallet, I'd have to clone my wallet and then throw it like a Pokeball at PC parts just to be able to get the things that I need. And realistically, my PC does what I need it to do in the streaming aspect. Outside of that, it's really with games and stuff like that, it just depends. Like I want to be able to game and get the best out of my games. And at that point, I don't know. I think I would need a PC doctor, but then someone to basically tell me like, oh, you need this. Because in this day and age, like a PC, and I hate saying it a lot of times because I've been a console junkie for like years, and I haven't really gamed heavy on my PC in years, you know, and I don't typically play the most common games like that. I'm not a COD person. I like playing COD for casual. Like I don't believe in just me getting like really, really good at the game and stuff like that. But I say all that to say, right, I want to start gaming more on my PC. Because I definitely think for how much a PC is, you know, it's worth it to at least game on it a lot more. I tend to leave my PC hooked up. It's just on through the week, getting updates. We're starting early. Can I at least make it to Wario Stadium? After that, Mario Kart, you can do your worst. Cool. Lit. But what was I on the sound thing? Yeah, I literally have this thing where I just think that the consumer base is widely based on millennials and Gen Z. The sad thing about it is I would make my product off of nostalgia depending on what the product is. It could be music, it could be movies, it could be a toy, it could be... A part of me would want to make a sound... Nope, because then that gets into copyright. I feel like every company, right, should have, oh my god, every company should have some type of soundbite or radio thing, like, that has probably all the nostalgic sounds and everything across their timeline. Like, if Nintendo, like this is how it would be, right? Let's say Nintendo, right? Nintendo has something like this. They could make probably a volume set, and you know, they kind of already do this, actually. Nintendo has Nintendo Music. Now, what they currently do with it probably isn't enough for it to be where it's at right now. You say I have a Discord server, right? I sure do. My Discord name is in my description, so if you add me there first, I will... Okay. I can send you the link to my Discord server from there. Y'all saw that shit, right? But yes, I really think that Nintendo Music, like the mobile app that plays Nintendo Music and stuff like that, really could be. It genuinely could be a really, really hot product, but at the same time, like it's Nintendo, so it's gonna be hot regardless. You know, that's at least how I look at it, and I'm not hating on Nintendo. I just think that a lot of the products that they tend to drop tend to be hot off of the name itself, like the general idea of it, right? Nintendo Music, an app where you can play old school Nintendo music sounds, and it's constantly updated. I'll take 20. Fuck! I made it. I don't know how I made it. I made it in last. That bitch has bat. We're going to DK Pass, I think, on this one. There's so many things that could ruin this whole fucking race right now. Bitch! No! I have so many questions. I have so many questions. Why would you why would you single-handedly drift into me on the corner of the goalpost like I'm trying to dodge you? I don't even know you. I don't even know where you live. I don't even know what state you reside in. And you went out your way. You know how shitty that is? You went out your way to hit me. You went out the whole way to hit me. You didn't even have to. It wasn't even gonna make a change and a difference in the race. Cause I didn't see a Lakitu anywhere in sight. That's toxic. Like, you're not finna tell me that that's just a method. You just target people whenever you just wanna, like, my God, bro. It's just like, what the hell? You went out your whole way to hit me. There was no reason to. Like, I already was like, I think I was gonna lose anyway. And it's like, okay. Actually, no, I was in fourth. I was in fourth. You went out your way to hit me. See, this is what turns most people into toxic Mario Kart players. That's what turns most people into toxic Mario Kart players. Like, because they got fucked over. Oh my God. The crazy thing is I haven't taken a break, and I've been so locked in on playing Knockout Tour. It's crazy. Fuck! Where's Yosh? You know, the crazy thing is that I typically don't not cross the finish line. I don't not cross the finish line for, like someone's genuinely faster than me. I haven't had that happen. It's mostly has been because of some fuckery on the last lap. Hasn't been for anything else. Am I able to increase my frames? I'm actually curious because I think it would. I want to think that it would just fuck up the whole stream. Huh. I don't want to stop the stream either, but I am so curious. I want to see like there's genuinely no point for me to stream. That is fucking crazy, isn't it? There's no point for me to genuinely stream at 120 frames per second. However, I'm going to narrow it down to a couple more knockout rallies. I really enjoy this a lot. I want to think that Mario Kart, like, hear me out. I want, and I have the friend capacity. I want to be able to play Mario Kart World with more of my local friends. And I want to be able, like, I actually need a better setup. Let's start with that. I need a better setup. If y'all have watched me stream before, and if y'all remember the 30-day marathon that I did a while ago, I want to say it had to have been like, was it last year? I think it was like last year, I want to say. I did the 30-day marathon, and my setup was in my living room at the time, right? And I used that as my location to stream. My setup is now, like, granted, y'all can see, like, some stuff in the background. It's not a lot. Like, I got shelves and stuff set up behind me, and I have my Velcro for my patches and stuff that I've collected. But, which, no bullshit, I need a bigger one. Like, I like collecting patches. I kind of just got a knack in understanding the pride of keeping up with some of my patches from work and stuff like that. But, I need another Velcro thing, because if you can see, like, back there, some of them, I just gotta have them positioned to where they're off the side. They don't have their own little, like, anyone who I see with a Mega Mushroom now, I'm literally gonna swerve like I'm in a GTA game to just avoid. I thought that was a shell. I thought I blinked it. I got scared. But yeah, like, my setup now behind me is I have the shelves and everything. Okay, I fucked the wall, dude. I have the shelves and everything. I have some stuff in my setup, but I need something better. I'm already in the plan of wanting to get a different apartment in the same complex I'm in, just so it's easier for me to move and stuff. But in the same note, I want to be able to have, like, more real estate to actually be able to set up more space for my PC and stuff. That's the dream. So but I want to be able to have like a setup large enough to where I can invite people, and then also be able to give them space to like play the game and stuff like that. Like, my fantasy is to have like very nice gamer chairs, like enough for a large group of people, but gamer chairs already in this generation, in this day and age, are you're damn near buying a console when you're buying a chair, which it genuinely makes sense. Like, you want to be able to have a very comfortable experience when you're playing the game, which, like, none of us want to be able to have, like, none of us want to have that gamer lean and shit going on unless you really need it. Like, even right now, like, I forgot that I need to sit back when I play the game. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Like that shit. All right. Now that we actually have a dub, we have a dub. We have one dub. One dub. Let's fucking go. I'm gonna take a break. I've been streaming for about W's in the chat. I've been streaming for 2 hours. I'm gonna take a well-deserved break. I need to drink water because I have not been to the gym in. It's been a lot of days. I need to work out today, and that means I have to hydrate. I also need to charge my phone because my girl been texting me. And can you send a Discord link when you get the chance? Yeah, let me actually do it right now. You can do that right now. I will do it before I go on break. How do I do this? Invite the server. Copy. There you go. I don't want to inspect the link, but alright. There you go. Cool. Alright guys, I will be right back. I'm just gonna go R&R for a second. Now, I think the crazy thing is, let me see, it's not gonna show, I don't think it shows, I don't think it's gonna show my phone. I wanna get up, but I don't think it's gonna show my phone. That's the only thing I'm concerned about right now. I might can just turn my camera off. But then it still won't show it, right? Wait. Vertical sources? Vertical scenes. Okay, now I just want to see. Okay, I see my vertical scene. Now the question is like, okay, so let me just do this. I can get rid of face cam, and it does that. And if I get rid of myself. Okay, it's gonna do that. Okay, I'm gonna take a break, y'all. I will be right back. If you're on YouTube chat, feel free to go ahead and subscribe, share it to your friends. Every share matters more than a view. I promise you. I appreciate y'all watching, but if you share it to somebody that you know and you get them interested on my channel, it helps me grow and it helps me get people to actually watch me and stuff like that. And I'm very appreciative of that also. If you're on TikTok, feel free to follow as I do clips and reels and all that type of stuff so you can catch highlights from streams. There's a lot on my TikTok already. There's a lot of funny shit, so tune in for that stuff. I will be right back. In the meantime, just enjoy the ambiance of me just not here, I guess, and I'm gonna get rid of myself, and I'm just gonna assume, right, that, you know, that y'all can't see me on TikTok, you know, and I could just do that, but my phone's dead. So I'm just gonna assume I'm gonna get up, and I hope y'all can't see my boxers. That's what I'm hoping. So I'll be right back. Yo, what's up, everybody? I am back. At the time of this, I forgot that I do have a breakfast thing I need to finish. Okay, I'm gonna eat because I don't want nobody to hear me eat. I'm very self-conscious about that. Y'all just gonna see me eat. No sound effect, right? I want to go ahead and welcome back everybody. If you're probably wondering, oh fuck, we can't hear you, it's because I'm eating. Welcome back though. Subscribe if you're on YouTube, follow if you're on Twitch. I'm hungry. I gotta finish it. Okay, I'm back now. I'm sorry. I had to eat. I'm very self-conscious about people hearing me eat. So I had to finish that shit. I had this restaurant called Badogi's, which is like 17 minutes away from me. Fire as fuck. Like they have these sandwiches that I literally have right here. It's called egg drops. These little sandwiches right here, and they are, oh my god, they're massive. It's like what? I love how I say I'm like self-conscious for people to hear me eat, and I just eat it anyways. But it's literally like I don't even know what you would call that, because it's not a sandwich. It's like French toast bread, just regular bread, but it's open at the top, and it's built like a taco. Like it's not a sandwich, but it's, you might as well refer to it as a breakfast sandwich. It's good as fuck. The bread was sweet. Like I think on my Instagram I put it on there and I rated it like a 10 out of 10. But no shit, like the bread is super sweet. It's super sweet. If you do like the French toast, I should have tried the garlic toast or whatever other toast that they had, just to like keep the savory, but the sweetness from the French toast. Oh my god, it was so good, so good. But next time I probably will try the garlic bread instead because it's so much sweet. Like I love pancakes and I love French toast, but after you finish everything, I would also suggest to people to go like with light egg because they really chunk it up with egg, and I'm mostly a protein person when it comes to breakfast. I like the sausage and everything and bacon. But it has been 2 hours. I did make not a promise, but I did mention that I was gonna play Breath of the Wild for the Switch 2. Now, there's a couple of things I need to do. First off, I'm pretty sure the game might have to boot up. I don't know. I haven't gotten a physical Switch 2 game in a while and played it. But what I'm going to do, it doesn't have a new smell. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put this in the console. I need to wash my hands because my hands are just messy after eating all of that. I need to finish it for real, for real. Shout out to everybody who joined during Mario Kart World. It was fun. Is this bacon or is it something else? Nope. It's so sweet. Yeah. Like I said, bro, like after you eat everything, the only thing that's left is just sweet bread, and I'm like, it's way too sweet. But real quick, I'm gonna get rid of my face cam here. Grandma face came here. I'm gonna change the game. I'm gonna wash my hands. I'll be right back. Don't leave, because I'm not gonna take a long break. Just give me a quick second. I don't even think I have a physical game on my Switch. I might, but I don't know. There wasn't even a game in there, which now makes me want to think if I've ever even like I don't even know if I've ever even used my fucking Switch to play physical. I don't know if I've ever even played physical games on my Switch before. Like, I'm so serious. Yeah, it's a new update. Of course, there is. I don't think I've ever played physical games on my Switch before. I'm so beyond serious, which that's fucking crazy. If that's the, I don't think I've ever used physical games on my Switch too. Oh, I gotta get my phone. Okay, so now I shouldn't have any other reason to stand the fuck up. Um, yeah, we're just gonna leave my phone. All right, too easy. Um, yeah. So I don't think I've truly ever put a physical cartridge in my Switch, which is crazy to me. I've never put an actual physical game in my Switch 2, and I've had this thing since when did the Switch 2 come out? I don't. I don't remember. It has to have been like April, May type shit, but I haven't put a single physical nothing in this damn thing. I think all of my games like genuinely are um digital. But this is Breath of the Wild. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. The stream does not bring the game and how it looks any justice. Because what I'm witnessing on the TV is gonna be genuinely different than what y'all are seeing on the screen. Like I said, I want to test and see what 120 frames looks like at a later point if I can get that going on a stream, but I doubt it for some reason.
Open your eyes. Wake up, Link.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing. I'm not genuinely like this is my. I've played Breath of the Wild, which is I have Tears of the Kingdom, but I've never just sat down and said like I'm gonna play this one. This one I've played enough um, for me to just be decent at it. I don't even know. I bet the mods don't, or what is it? Those glitches don't work anymore, bro. I glitched the fuck out of this game just to beat it, and that was my fun. Is was just breaking the game. I think I won't be able to really tell. I can kind of see it graphically, but I won't be able to really tell. Probably until I play this in handheld mode, which likely will do that today. I have a lot of games on my Switch though that I can play. Actually, while I'm doing this, these are the games that I got. No shit. I got Final Fantasy VII Remake Integrate. Plays great on the Switch too. It plays really, really good. I'm pretty sure part two. Did part two get announced? I know I'm getting really, really distracted, but I'm very curious. Final Fantasy VII Remake Part Two. What is it called? Rebirth. Rebirth Switch 2. Is it is it out? Is it a thing on there? Is it on the Switch 2 like already? I don't keep up, so I'm curious to know. I don't think it is. I don't think it is. Oh, it comes out the 3rd of June. Okay. Okay, comes out in June. Not bad. Not bad at all. Um but I was saying I got this. I got yeah, this game, Kunitsu Gami Path of the Goddess. This game's actually a very mic, not mic, but mouse friendly game. So if you're looking for those Switch 2 games that you're like, where can I play a Switch 2 game that actually utilizes the mouse? This is one of them. I got Pokopia, and then I got Kirby's Switch 2 add-on, which is Star-Crossed World. So I got all of that. I haven't even touched Pokopia yet. It was definitely I had a lot of money to spend for me to get all of those games, but
Take
and
it.
I got this.
It will help guide you after your long slumber.
Yeah, Breath of the Wild is definitely really, 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 really fun game. I played this years ago on my Switch One, and the crazy thing about it, I could tell my stories about my Switch One for decades, for years, mind you, because when I started playing my Switch One, um, no bulldog. Have you ever played Breath of the Wild? I played Breath of the Wild plenty of times. Um, no bullshit. I can kind of see it a lot, but I need one of those. I need a really, really, really like nice TV. Like no bullshit, right? Like no bullshit.
Hold the sheet aside.
My like the first game I ever got for my Switch 2 was Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. That was the first game I ever got. I didn't get anything else. I think Mario Odyssey was announced at the time, but I didn't get anything else. Um, I would later get. Um, I think I ended up getting Splatoon 2 like later on. But this is around the time where in life I actually had time to do stuff like that. I actually had time to play Mario Kart 8. I got Odyssey like way later on, and everything. Breath of the Wild came later also, even though this was a Switch release. I think this was a Switch release game, and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe came out later.
All right. That must shine upon Hyrule once again. Now go.
Oh, I don't have any stamina yet. Yeah, this is gonna be crazy. Yep. Yeah, I can kind of see it. My eyes might be tricking me a little bit, but I can see it. I'm definitely gonna see it heavier whenever I actually play this shit in handheld mode on my own timing. No, I don't intend to play anything else today. This is gonna be probably end all be all. So this is more for me. I know this is not something with the viewers. I know this is something that y'all probably can't really get down with. Maybe some of y'all, unless y'all just want to watch me play the game and shit like that. But dude, this is. I can see it a little bit. Like it looks really really good. Like I don't know if my eyes are playing tricks on me or not. Like certain things too, like you already could see like very far out, but like dude, this is going crazy. I'm definitely gonna notice it heavier whenever I play in handheld mode, like without a doubt. The tree branch is badly damaged. All right. Again, this is I have a very ADHD mindset when it comes to these games. It's really really bad. Mostly because like I tend to not. I don't know. It's a lot to just take in. Let's see. Yep. Okay. Yeah, new things is just always a. Okay. Yeah, this shit looks really good, man. Oh my god. I might just be tripping though. I don't know. Like maybe it's there and I'm just like pulling my fucking dick or something, but yeah, Breath of the Wild is definitely one of my favorite fucking Switch games. I won't even deny that.
Link. Head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
God, imagine getting your ass whipped with your own weapon. No, I genuinely do think though, like the Switch 2 is becoming a lot of my favorite console. Um, I think because of the timeline I live in, where like my life is completely swamped with just so much. Like I have so much to do. Like I want to go back to school, because I was just halfway through my bachelor's degree. And I was like, you know what, like fuck it. I could afford to go back to school right now, or at least I have the time to do that. And it's like, maybe. Like I might have the time to do that. I think it's just like I'm hoping to start doing school and not fail out of a class or anything, which is really the fucking penultimate goal of like going back to school is just make sure I don't fail, right? Um, yeah, that's like my penultimate. Hopefully, I just don't fail out of class if I were to start doing class and stuff again. Then there's time I want to spend with my girl. There's time that I want to dedicate to work. There's just time. There's a lot of time in the day that I want to use for other shit. Like, um, and a lot of like gaming collecting and stuff like that it's kind of difficult. It starts becoming kind of a really expensive hobby after a little bit. Like, it genuinely just starts to become a very, very expensive hobby. Okay. That did nothing. Oh, right then. Okay, I might have gotten myself into some trouble. Oh, shit. We just died. Oh, wow. Wow, we just died. I don't even know. I don't even know. I'm trash. That was trash. I don't even know what the fuck my last save was. Right there. That was my last save. Hmm. Do I keep my shit? I think I do. Now this will be great if I actually had any type of fire. I don't even know where. I think my foot is falling asleep. Oh, I died again. Okay. Well, I is it? Uh, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like dying. Like, there's gotta be. I wanna. Mm, oof. Okay, tough crowd. Tough fucking crowd. I had bow and arrows at first. Don't know where I got them from, but I had them. Yeah, I would fire them if I fucking. Wait a minute. Why he killed me in the same... Dude, I know, right? What would have happened if I just... Oh! Can I keep the meat? I'm gonna keep the meat, though. What were to happen? Okay, what if I... Okay, fuck, how do I... What if I do this? Okay, I can't do that. I don't genuinely think that there's a way to beat this fucking shit. I want to go over there, you know, like I want to do stuff and just be like, I genuinely think this thing's gonna burn to a crisp by the time I get the fuck over there. So I might, or you know what? Hold the fuck on, hold on. Might be onto something here. Hold up, throw it over there. Okay, that should have done something. Like that, it didn't even explode. Why did it not explode? Okay, hold up. All right, take this. Fucking. It's not exploding. There's nothing's exploding over there. Like. Oh, there it is. Yep, there's the explosion. They should have died too, but you know. Oh, and I'm fire. I'm on fire. I am on fucking fire. Oh shit, guys! I promise you, I played this game before. I want to talk about the epic fails that was me throwing the fucking lit up, like me throwing this. Okay, hold up. There's a problem here, right? All right, cool. We're gonna take this. We're going to properly aim it at the explosive barrel and blow this shit up. We're gonna throw it, and it should just self destruct. That's what we want. Right, so if we throw it like... Okay. It took me like 5 ever to do that, but from me just going, okay, I want to take this thing, throw it over, and make a self-destruct. Not wanting myself to be in an explosion and all, but, you know, the deed was done. So we're good now. And I will get whatever's in this treasure chest. Hopefully it does me good on my journey. Yes, thank God, because I was about to be very pissed if it didn't do me jack yet. But yeah, I don't have the time to really just game and stuff like I used to. Like I think if I really wanted to, I could take all day and play a video game only for me to then look at the clock and go, wow, I didn't do shit today. Like, I didn't do nothing that was genuinely progressive in me advancing myself throughout the day. And it was like, I hate that because I'm an adult and I have to do adult things now. Isn't it just great? I'm waiting for the point in my life where I, get as enthralled into books as all my other friends are. I'm waiting for that point in my life because all of my friends read, and it's no bullshit. Like, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like, all of my friends read, and that's not to say like, oh, reading is boring and it's this and it's that. Like, no, knowledge is power. But I think I find more fun in listening to a audiobook. Like, no bullshit. I would have a lot more fun listening to an audiobook because just sitting down and reading a book, I'm gonna be like dead ass. I'm gonna be like I will get bored. But yeah, I'm waiting to get to that point in my life where I can just sit down, read a book, and then I'm just like, yep, this is all my life is, and like I'm good. I think I'm wanting to read more audiobooks. Yeah, audiobooks have always been the move for me. Like if I really wanted to, I could look up certain books that I could probably get ChatGPT to show me a book, to show me a book, right? That without a doubt matches what I want. I could look up anything that's like filth, like shows me sexual, like graphic, disgusting, just like I could get that, or I could get something that's just a drama, or something that's a comedy, something that kind of relates to stuff that I like. And it's like I think for me, I'd like a book about something sci-fi and robots. Ooh, progression in my Zelda games? How dare you? Now the question is, do I get? I don't remember if I get the thing now or do I wait?
Try to remember. You have been asleep for the past 100 years. The beast. When the beast regains its true power, this world will face its end. Now then, you must hurry, Link, before it's too late.
All right, so follow the Sheikah slate. Okay, no, well, you can't travel from here. Okay, ooh, wait, do I just you can't travel from here? Okay, did the game tell me something that I just don't know? Oh, okay, I'm just slow. Typical Jeremy behavior. Yeah, just jump down, Jeremy. Like they're not giving you anything that you haven't seen yet. Why? How dare you? I want to also give a major shout out to the people who like have completed this game at such an early point in the game, right? Like I won't say completed, but beat the game. Because there are people out there who have beaten this game with like not much of equipment. I'm pretty sure after they got the glider, they just popped off, right? Um, yeah, shout out to those motherfuckers. I'm over here just paying attention to my phone. Hmm. I'm actually fucking wondering something. I ordered like this is off topic. I'm so sorry, y'all. I literally thought about this shit. Where the fuck is my name tag? Don't know what the fuck that noise is, but what the fuck is that? Wait a minute. I'm literally just trying to see something because I'm so curious. Okay. It made it seem like that my fucking order that I just made was already fine. And I'm like, dude, what the. Well, we will see. I don't know what the fuck that noise is. It's like I literally. It sounds like someone's opening a garage from upstairs. See, now I got some weapons and shit on me, so I'm not seeing myself just getting slaughtered every, like, what, 3-4 times of me just getting slaughtered. I don't even think I have the stamina to make that. Yeah, I think I can just go around. Yeah, why swim when I could just walk around? Just take the easiest route. Oh, is this where I get the? Am I tripping? I might be tripping. Oh, I get the runes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Magnesis. No treasure chest in here? Or am I tripping? Maybe there's one, but I don't care that much. All right. No, the crazy thing is that the Switch 2 has a lot of good stuff to play. As of lately, um, I really want to try XD Gale of Darkness, but there's really no point in playing that version. There's really no point in playing that version because the fun in playing XD Gale of Darkness and just playing those games like Stadium, XD Coliseum, Battle Revolution, the fun was it was a Pokemon battle simulator when you think about the big picture. Like the games had things to do outside of the multiplayer aspect of it, but those games, the root of their core, excuse me, stemmed around putting your Pokemon from the handhelds onto the game itself. Um, but because you can't connect XD to Fire Leaf Green, I just don't see the fun in it. Like at the end of the day, it's a Pokemon game that's I will beat the game and I'll have my fun. I'll catch my Pokemon and boom, bam, bizzle. I have my fun. But after that, it's kind of like, well, where's the rest of the fun of the game? Like, can I use these Pokemon anywhere else? And it's like you really can't. Um, Now, could I take a Pokemon from OG Disc XD Gala Darkness and then move it up? You sure can. That is actually very possible. But no, man, I'm not gonna pay $160 out the booty hole to do that. Um, I'm not paying $160 out of my asshole to play Pokemon XD Gale Darkness. I don't see the appeal. I don't see the fun. I don't see me wanting to do that. I actually do need to look something up. April 8th, 9th, and April 24th. Um. Well, yeah. This is kind of the more tutorial part of the game slash the point where they're trying to get you to use all of your little tools, which are the runes in this game. In Tears of the Kingdom, the beginning of the game was a little bit more drawn out, where it took me some time to know shit actually like get to a point in the game where I'm just like, holy fuck, like I'm now doing stuff in the game. And again, these games like Breath of the Wild, you can't go into these games with the mindset of I'm going to like take all of my time dedicating it to like I'm gonna take all of my time and dedicate to side quests. Or I'm doing a main thing. Oh, I got distracted by this. If you constantly do this, you will never beat the game. It's good to do those side quests that you know like will benefit you, but I'm not gonna even bullshit you. Just try to focus on the main premise. It's like for me, I'm very like it's so bad for me. Like it's actually awful. Like I enjoyed playing through Breath of the Wild when I did though. I enjoyed it a lot. Um, Definitely was my most play. Okay, let go. Definitely was my most played Switch game at a time. Just because I was trying to beat it. I did have a Zelda binge anyway. I was really on my Zelda high. Like I beat Link to the Past will forever be, I think, my favorite Legend of Zelda game. And after that, it's probably Ocarina of Time, Link Between Worlds, which two games that deserve me replaying. All right, I can kind of already start to see some of these. I don't. You don't need to go all the way up, but I think I can already see where some of them are at. Okay, I see one up there. I see one up there. I see one there. All right, cool. Let's. Which way am I facing? Facing this way. Yeah, I just don't see any point in XC Gale of Darkness if I can't move the Mons over. Like it's a good way to say that hey, I experienced the game. No, it's a good way for me to experience the game for cheap, but then I'm not gonna be able to really get the benefit of like being able to play the game at its fullest, which is kind of the same thing with Fire Red and Leaf Green. Like I can't really enjoy Fire and Leaf Green at its full only because I don't have the ability to play Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald right now. I forgot. Am I supposed to avoid these things? Oh fuck. Oh my god. Okay, so how the fuck do I get over here then? All right, that's nice, but I got to get to the fucking shrine first. Okay, 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 okay. We got it. We got it. Okay. Shit. Okay. I just don't see a point. I mean, I'm definitely one of those who like I want to be able to enjoy the game at its fullest, and if I can't, it's like the same thing with the stadium games, dude. Like, why am I throwing money just to be able to play those games on the 64? Which for the experience, it's there. But ultimately, what am I trying to achieve? I'm trying to be able to achieve the ability to play these games or play my Pokemon on the TV. And I think now it just makes having a 3DS and modding it to play Pokemon games just way more like way more attracting and appealing because then it's like I can just mod a 3DS and I can just do that. My opinion that this it just serves more of a purpose for me to do it that way. Even when I can just mod Pokemon in nowadays, it's like what do I gain? You know? Oh shit. Right, do I got food? I got to have food, right? Hmm. I'm glad I applied common sense with that because I was like, what other way could I get across there? This is definitely one of those games. I never really enjoyed playing games like, um, what do you call that? I never enjoyed playing games through, like games like this on stream because this is like one of those games where I'm just sitting and I'm getting enthused. My main focal point to play this game like this is just to like experience it and everything. Um, I'm also like, I'm really thinking like I want to be able to play my game in my living room, but the problem is that I have my bedroom, like my TV is in my room, and I also have like my blackout curtains in my room also. so there's one of them. So that was one of them. I can definitely tell in the way the map moves that this is definitely like higher frames. So that's a shrine. That's a great plateau. Shrine of Resurrection. Yeah, that's what's crazy. I can without a doubt tell you, like the game looks smooth. I'm gonna play it in handheld mode like shortly. All right, so there was one that way. I think there's one in the code, which how I would even get there. Yeah, I'm just sincerely ready for the glider. If I could be honest, I am ready for the glider because the game opens up extremely once you get that. Okay, I think I can go up here. Wait a minute. All right, let's see. Yeah, type of shit I like to see. All right. Awesome. Fucking awesome. Yep, we can sit till morning. No, I think this game is fun. Like I said though, this is one of those where I have to no shit. I will have to enjoy what I'm not streaming. All right, so we're gonna be going to cold, pure cold, in a little bit. I don't know where it even starts at. I think it's like right here ish. All right, there we go. Is it here that I have to go? Oh wait, yeah, it is. Okay. Well, if I get in the water... Oh, nope, nope, nope. Fucking frigid cold. I don't know which way I even need to go, I'll be honest. You're up there. Alright. Can I? Probably some cheap wall tactics I might. Who the fuck? Alright, try again. Yep. Oh, what the actual... Still trying to remember fucking controls and shit. Fuckers. Alright, wherefore art thou am I going? I think I am still continuing to go this way. I hope and think. Wait a minute. Think. Okay. Welp, that fucking did nothing. A little higher, maybe. Or across, like this. Oh shit! I like how these bombs just want like these motherfuckers. It's so great. Oh, meat. Do I have the fucking seared one? I actually have to get on Animal Crossing today too. It's been 2 days since I've been on my island and I've been fucking around you know. Oh, okay. Yep, we'll just keep going. Oh, the water one. All right. That was just an epic fail. Like, I literally was trying to swim towards the. Did I get it already? All right, bro. I think the quickest way for me to get down is to just dip. I think. That might just be the quickest way for me to get down. Yeah, let's just leave. I can't remember where the last one was whenever I looked at the area. Where is you at? I should be able to see it from here. Oh, it's right there. Yeah, I think this last one should be behind here, and it's gonna be the one that stops time, I think. Somewhere around here. Yeah, it's right there. Oh wait, I think it was down here. Oh fuck me. Hmm. Yeah, climbing down is that one's a little different. Oh shit. Yeah, climbing down is a little different. I ain't even hold you. Yeah, it's literally across the way if I remember. Right, can I like? I don't think I can nestle in this little. There's nowhere for me to like literally just fucking chill for a bit. Wait, is the ground decent enough? I think I still get rocked, bro. I ain't finna hold you. Fuck it. Yeah, okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. The bombs literally make these type of approaches easy as shit, bro. It's actually crazy. Opal. Oh. Ooh wee, that's a tall one. Okay. Where am I going? I think I'm pretty sure that tower was up there, which means that I'm going the wrong way. I want to say it was up there. So I just came the wrong way for fucking nothing, I guess. It's awesome. It's fucking fan fucking tastic. I don't even know. I want to say it's up here. It is up there. I see it. Oh shit, that could have had my black ass. All right, cool, 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 cool. This one makes you stop time on your JoJo shit, I guess, because that's a JoJo thing, right? Stopping time. Okay, so what the fuck is that then? Jesus Christ. All right. That's pretty much early game shit. We pretty much did all of that. So I don't know. I'm pretty sure I have to go. I can just go right to the Temple of Time, if I'm not mistaken. Which luckily I did the shrine that was the closest to it. I'm pretty sure it should just be the Temple of Time, right? Yeah, it should be the Temple of Time. Which honestly, yeah, we could go here. Yup. Pretty sure this is the spot, but I think I gotta go a little higher up there so I can do this part. I think this triggers it. I think this is how I'm supposed to go anyways. Still crazy, this game, though. I guess I still want to try OBS in 120 frames. Hard container. Actually, more stamina goes a long way. Trust. All right, now, how does one get up there? What the actual fuck? Wait, hold on. Oh, there's a ladder. I'm slow. Mm. All right, prologue shit complete.
Well done there, young one. Now then, the time has come to show you who I truly am. I was King Rome Bosphoramus Hyrule. I was the last leader of Hyrule, a kingdom which no longer exists. The Great Calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path, lo, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me. I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago. To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age-long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy. The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away, using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power, and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon. But nay. Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining. He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the divine beasts, turned them against us. The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight, bravely wounded, collapsed while defending the princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon. However, princess survived to face Ganon alone.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
That princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you, Link. You fought valiantly when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from...
This is probably the most ruthless that Ganon has ever been. And not just Ganondorf, but Ganon. Like, this is the most ruthless this man has ever truly been.
But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon.
It's crazy, though. This is the most ruthless this man has ever been. Like,
Ganon has maintained control of
killing?
all divine beasts.
Like, this is the only Ganon that's ever really done that. Granted, Ganon's probably done some fuck shit,
I believe it would be quite
you know,
right
other
to
times, but...
directly to the castle at this point. I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko village. There you will find the Elder Impa. She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
And prologue complete. Cool. Cool. Well, with that being said, it has been a solid 4 hours, and it's been a very quiet stream because I've been very locked into trying to just complete this prologue as part of the game. I'm going to play this in handheld mode. I'm just going to go fuck off since I've been with y'all for about 4 hours. What I will say for those of you who rewatch this later on, thank you so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, please feel free to subscribe on YouTube. If you're on TikTok, feel free to go ahead and follow. Stay tuned for more shorts, reels, what have you. I will stream again at some point soon in the future, and I will see y'all later. Have a good rest of your day.